ever wondered, what am I going to teach my child when I am at home homeschooling? Well, this is for you. Welcome to RaeAnn's channel, where you learn how to discover your gifts, teach, and how to thrive. Welcome. So, just to get started, right away, we are going to go into these channels. I want you to go with me to my very first one in Educationcom. I really like this because with my tutoring to my kids and online tutoring, this can help you have guided lessons, independent study packets, and the great thing is much of this is free. This I used for one of my students, and we practiced the alphabet. They were able to trace, and you can go by different grades. Here's preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So if you're looking at, if you whether want worksheets or games, let's look at games. This is a free account that I have, and so you can see all this here below is free. So you can sort by grade. Let's say I have a fifth grader. You can go through these and learn typing sentences for speed. This is for, let's see, this one's for second grade. So it looks like they have a bunch of topics all, and you can play it. Choose player. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? You can read as you go, and
type any letter to begin.
Subject H. That's so cool. So that's just an idea, and you can sign this game. So second through fifth grade. So I guess it does go through fifth grade. That's great. I've used this mostly for the worksheets because they're really quality worksheets. So if you're looking, I'm going to look in the worksheets for math. So you, down here, you can go by subject. Here are the grades here on your left. You can by subject, so many different things. Let's say I just want to do some typing with my child. Okay, here are some that you want to type. Practice typing. You download the worksheet. Where do my fingers go? Click on it, and it will open up one of my favorite websites for math is mathdrills.com, because it not only has the perfect worksheet for you. If you go to math worksheets, so if they need help, let's say with fractions, click on that, and it has most popular fraction worksheets. So I click on this one. What's really cool, I want you to see this because these are ones I use most often. You can print it right away, open it, download it. It has it right here on one side, and then on the other side it has the answers. So there's no guesswork in this, parents, is that you have this and then here. So it's math and then the line drills.com. Free, completely free, and so many fun things. So whatever your student needs to work on, they can even go through these different subjects. Nice thing is, here's a fraction worksheet. So you see all of these, so you start on the left, and they actually get harder as you go along. So if you to go, this first one is fraction circles, so it's simple, right? Well, this is what I was talking about before, where you go to the bottom, you're in a topic. They can work through every single worksheet on here. And if they get to this worksheet, I mean, look at what they'd be doing. This is a lot harder than fraction circles. But the cool thing is, this is great because then you can, if you're not sure even how to do this, ordering fractions, like what does that mean? I would suggest looking it up on YouTube, like how do you order fractions, and actually learning about it, and then you can come back to this worksheet and apply what they just learned. There are so many different math worksheets for the children to look at and pick between that I would suggest on honing on those specific skills your student needs to improve. So when your reports came back from the school where the student was at, or even the packets that were sent home might be highlighted towards where your student needs to focus on. And those past report cards, I would encourage you to dig those out, the ones that they send out quarterly or however you receive them, and to look at the need to improvement areas. So if they need to get better, something with multiplication here, you can go right here. Or if you need to work on money math worksheets, open the money math up worksheets and print some of them off for your student. There are so many different worksheets that they can do. You would have your student go through all the US currency ones and learn all the places they're lacking. Another way is to present manipulatives. They're called manipulatives because you can give them some money. Doesn't have to be a lot. And they can count with and subtract with. They can actually do it hands-on. That would be very helpful, like for the money portion. So whatever they're working on, if you can somehow incorporate how can this be real life. If it's learning how to write a check, show them how to write one on a check. Science, there's great places to learn. Greatschools.org. I like this one because it has a lot of free worksheets. The first one was Educationcom. I don't think I said that before. This is greatschools.org, and like education.com, you can look at different worksheets. And so I like this one because you can look for specific worksheets. Like I wanted to practice some writing with my daughter. So I have a kindergartner who's working on her E's and S's here. So it was perfect. They're both on the same page. And also this worked for a preschooler that was teaching online. E's and S's for writing. So like I mentioned, I teach online. So if you're looking for an online coach, you want to become an online teacher, if you have your bachelor's degree, one of my groups I work with, you need a bachelor's degree and some teaching experience, and you might be perfect for the job. And also the other one I work for requires a degree, but they don't require degrees. So check it out. This is a great one. And then IXL.com. Dun, da, da. This is one I just found recently. Some of your parents may be a little bit overwhelmed with everything and wondering if your child has actually finished the grade. I've seen some posts about people worried about it, really making sure their child has completed the grade. So this would be perfect for you if you want something all comprehensive. So this would be great for you if you're looking for something like this. You just pay $20 a month, and for your family, right here, check this out. You have all of the core subjects, learning plans, and ask what do you want to learn, and then so if you had 3 kids, which is a steal, just so you know, you get the core subjects right here. Look at that, all 4 for pre-K to 12, 2 to 8. This actually is so cool because actually homeschooling material costs a lot more than this. So to get this price at IXL.com, it's perfect. If you only wanted math, you could just do math at $10 a month, or you could teach your child for a low cost of $20 a month. So it's like a couple pizzas that you ordered in. It's only a couple pizzas, so $20 a month is great. So I want you to think of that there. You could do some math. Let's click on it. See, pre-K to 12, $10 a month. Here's a little testimonial. IXL makes their schoolwork easier and stress-free. Yeah, definitely we want, right? Stress-free. So they get a certificate for joining. So this is what I would do if I was looking for something comprehensive and completely online. Of course, there are things you can actually order, and they can do like a workbook at home. But see, it's a real-time diagnostic. That's so cool. I don't know if you've heard of Vimeo. A little bit of a different platform than YouTube, but lots of educational different things to look at and how to type videos here. So this is another great place to go to if you're looking exactly how to do something. I would suggest video and YouTube. Just make sure not to go down too many rabbit trails when you're them both. But I would encourage you to look at those places. Maybe you're telling me, I don't know where to look to find where my student needs to improve. Well, I would encourage you then to contact the teacher and ask, hey, where does Billy need to improve? What does Billy need to improve? Could you resend me his score on, the last test he had? Would you send me what he needs to work on? And the teacher will be able to tell you what your students needs to work on. Yeah, you can do it. I would utilize YouTube, and there's so many different things that you could get distracted by. But if you want to know ordering fractions, some of the best ones are usually ones towards the top. So don't go too far down. But compare and order fractions, Khan Academy, like I said in my previous video, would be a great one to go look at right here. Khan Academy
what I want to do
has
in this
free content for people, and it'll be right on their trusted teachers that are teaching your students.
video is
Those are the websites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, let me know below. Just say homeschooling underneath if you want to see more about homeschooling. Just comment homeschooling. That's all you need to put. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe. It's sure helpful for me to see all these new parents becoming teachers. It's inspiring. So you can do it. You can do it. Look down into the description and we'll have the links down below. Thank you for coming to RaeAnn's channel, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Subscribe and like and leave a comment where you can.